Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, we are going to pay tribute to intellectuals who died on the 20th of June. So without wasting time, let's jump into it. Sidney Landfield. Sidney Landfield was born on April 20, 1898. He was an American film director known for directing romances and light comedy films and later television programs. Notable among his various selected filmography are Don't Mary, Broadway Bad, Red Salute, etc. He died on June 20, 1972, when he was 74 years old. Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn was born on June 11, 1977 in Medina, Ohio, U.S. He was an American stunt performer, television personality, actor, and comedian, known as one of the stars of the MTV reality stunt show Jackass and its film franchise. Notable among his various selected filmography are Landspeed Presents, CKY 2K Jackass, the movie, A Halfway House Christmas, etc. He died in West Goshen Township, Pennsylvania, U.S. on June 20, 2011. Jim Shoulders. Jim Shoulders was born on May 13, 1928, Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was an American professional rodeo cowboy and rancher. He is commemorated at the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame. At the time of his death, he was one of the most successful contestants in the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association, PRCA, having won 16 world championships, which was the most of any performer at that time. He was known as the Babe Ruth of rodeo. He died in Henrietta, Oklahoma on June 20, 2007, when he was 79 years old. Charles David Keeling. Charles David Keeling was born on April 20, 1928. He was an American scientist whose recording of carbon dioxide at the Mauna Loa Observatory confirmed Svante Arrhenius's proposition 1896 of the possibility of anthropogenic contribution to the greenhouse effect and global warming by documenting the steadily rising carbon dioxide levels. The Keeling curve measures the progressive buildup of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas in the atmosphere. He died on June 20, 2005, when he was 77 years old. Frank Chapman. Frank Chapman was born on February 24, 1932 at Camden, New Jersey, U.S. He was an American equestrian who competed at 6 consecutive Olympic Games from 1956 to 1976 and won 2 silver medals in team show jumping at Rome 1960 and Munich 1972. Chapman was inducted into the United States Show Jumping Hall of Fame in 1994, 2 years after his wife Mary. He died in Neshannock Station, New Jersey, U.S. on June 20, 2016, when he was 84 years old. Hugh S. Legger. Hugh S. Legger was born on May 9, 1843. He was an American lawyer and politician. After graduation, he studied the law for 3 years, did advanced work in Paris and Edinburgh in 1818 and 1819, and in 1822 was admitted to the South Carolina bar. After practicing for a time in Charleston, he became a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives, serving between 1820 and 1821, and then again between 1824 and 1830. He also founded and edited the Southern Review between 1828 and 1832. He died on June 20, 1843. Fairfax M Cohn. Fairfax M Cohn was born on February 21, 1903. He was an American businessperson, advertising executive and the former director of the American Association of Advertising Agencies. Cohn's father was a prospector and a mining engineer. His mother, Isabel Fairfax Williams, was a schoolteacher in San Francisco. In 1921, Cohn enrolled at the University of California, Berkeley, originally intending to be an illustrator. Eventually, he graduated with a degree in English. He died on June 20, 1977. Bernard Mans Barrage. Bernard Mans Barrage was born on August 19, 1870 in Camden, South Carolina, U.S. He was an American financier and statesman. According to historian Thomas A. Kruger, for half a century Bernard Barrage was one of the country's richest and most powerful men. A great speculator, public official, presidential counselor, political benefactor, and indefatigable almoner. His public life provides a clear view of the inner workings of the American political system. He died in New York City, U.S. on June 20, 1965, when he was 94 years old. Thanks for tuning in. For more videos, please subscribe.